the game industry. Um, and we're doing that right now. So it's actually a fun part because it's actually for designers. Pre-production is where you can be really creative and be like, what if this weapon did this and with this damage, and if this tower did this and with this mechanic, wouldn't it be cool? So pre-production is a time when you can do that without repercussions. And then put that into a document, and then plan out how long that will take. So let's say I want this ability in the hero. Well, you write it down, and then a producer or someone in production will look at it and be like, all right, to do that takes 3 engineers, 4 days each, and 5 M&Ms. And then they put down the timeline. And
what's up, y'all? What's going on? What's up? We are pre-launch day. Launch is not out yet. We're still waiting. And this is Chromatic's current live stream going. So let's listen to what Augie has to say about things. What up, Zorcoil, Denzamar, Wiggly Duck, Flames, Yo. Anyway, here we go.
I'm already getting screenshots of what it's going to look like. And it looks amazing. I'm already getting screenshots of what it looks like. It looks amazing. So, are you going to do early access? We have not decided yet. Early access is a point in the game where you're actually starting to monetize.
No,
but
it's
the
out
game's
today,
still
Behemoth.
in like a beta
We're just waiting
or
for
alpha
it.
State. The
what
game
happened
will
there?
definitely be. Every game goes through an alpha beta state.
Something wigging out with my
when we get
USBs.
to an alpha
sounds
state,
like.
what to do at that point? Do you go into an early access, or do you go into
This is
something
Augie's
else?
live stream.
There's
This
pluses
is currently
and minuses
live.
with Steam's early access.
I just wanted to get my
Pluses,
stream
you get
fired up and ready to
in
go
front
for
of
when the
eyeballs,
update lands
make
here
some
shortly.
money. The negatives are you start accumulating
It's the
a lot
same
of
as it was
negative
before.
reviews.
No change.
I think it depends on how the games do it. You need to set your expectations low. If you get the community to accept the fact that this is super rough, super buggy, forgive us.
It's going to be PC only today.
Please, you could do it. But I would say a lot of games, they go into early access, they set the expectations really high and let everyone down, and they get review bombed. I sort of want to avoid that, but we haven't made that decision whether we will go into early access.
We don't know anything yet, Wiggly Duck.
This is what
We haven't even seen patch notes or anything yet.
I want this.
We just
to
know
be
it's
one of the
PC
most
only today.
Community-driven games. One of our studio mantras is, I want this studio to be the most community-centric studios. We listen to our community. We take feedback from our community. We interact with our community. And we want the community to feel like they're part of the process. And that's true. And that is true. I definitely want to say this. By the time we are in, like, let's say in the alpha state, or in a state where we can basically start QAing the game, by the time we're in an alpha state, I already want thousands of people playing the game, giving us feedback on how to balance this, what's working, what's not working. So very soon,
The plant could have fallen on Augie's head. Hope
keep an eye
not.
on your emails.
It looks like it wouldn't hurt too
We will
bad,
be
though.
reaching out to people to help us make this game by just playing the game, telling us what works, what's
Oh,
not
Kizamora,
working,
how you doing?
letting us know where the bugs are.
We are
And that will
update
greatly
waiting
help
room at the
us
moment,
make this
y'all.
game fun.
We're
And we will be there. And we want to be
watching
transparent.
Chromatic's
We want to be
CEO
transparent. I always tell my
stream
directors,
here.
like, all right, when can we announce what this game is? When? Can I do it tomorrow? And usually it's like, oh, not yet. I want to...
Could be any moment, Cloud Monkey.
Let's not
Yeah.
announce it tomorrow because
It'd be
they
sometime
want to
within the next
actually
hour, I would
have
guess.
screenshots and gameplay footage for you guys before we announce it. But we will soon.
Yeah, man,
Was
I'm
that
doing
considered
good.
a bean? Yeah, sure, that was a bean. There, I gave a big bean.
It won't be in 11 hours. 100% will
I work
not be in
towards
11 hours.
mods. Allow
It'll either
mod
be in the next
support.
couple of hours or they'll
I
cancel
want
it
mod support. I
until
definitely do. And
Monday,
that's one of the reasons
which
DD1 has done so well. Is
they're not
because
going
we
to
allowed
do.
the community to mod things within the game. That's high on my list. I think what's helped is the Unreal Engine 5 has some great modding features. So long as we don't
What's up, Taylor?
touch the
Yep, I
engine
see you.
too
I see you.
much or mess around with it.
Trying to listen to what
There's
Augie's
a
saying
lot
here
of
too.
innate
Sorry, y'all.
mod support that goes along with that engine. One of the things I've been telling the engineers, you don't touch the engine. No touchy.
He's not going to say
is
when the console's
locked.
going to update.
No
that
one's
will
allowed to
be
touch
in the
this
patch
engine. We're
notes,
keeping the engine out.
which we'll go over
No new
as soon
filter.
as we
No,
get them.
No, you're not changing the oil. You're definitely not changing the oil. Forget about new camshafts. That's not happening. So as long as we don't touch the engine, mod support.
And I got some
is,
USB
like,
shit going on
very
today.
high probability of happening.
I just did a Windows update.
Again, like the ability for the community to mod, it's such an enriching feature of a video game, and I want that.
Yeah, they've teased
hopefully
the
it'll
stuff. I mean, we'll have to see. As soon as the update goes live, I'll be in here on the new hero
Betsy
playing it.
Beans. Oh, whew, I just view Betsy from a different angle. I just viewed Betsy from a different
It's all
angle.
water
and it's
themed.
in the game.
You know, the
How about
seas of
that?
Dragonfall.
Yes, there we go. That's a Betsy Bean. I gave away a lot. Betsy from a different angle. That sounds interesting. Yeah. About DD2. We're trying to push out an update today on DD2. We found a bug last night. We squashed the bug. Also, would have been out already.
Oh, the Twitch ads
But
still sneaking their way in.
Right now, as we
What
speak,
the
Joe
hell?
is working on patch notes and a blog post.
There is no new town.
They just got finished
Xishel, I'm not really sure who gave you that info.
That's going to go out soon.
There's no patch notes yet. As soon as we get them, we'll go over them.
Yeah. What time? Soon. The time is soon 30. Soon 30. April Fools. Oh my gosh. We just had lunch and we were talking about April Fools. I pitched, let's replace one of the heroes with a cat.
Funny how Twitch does this now
and
with
they
their
were like,
ads.
"Oh, we don't have time to do that." I'm like, maybe next time. We will have an April Fool's something, and man, that cat would have. Maybe next time we'll do a cat. We'll replace all the heroes with cats or something.
That was a survey about Dungeon Defenders
there will be an
Awaken,
April
as
Fool's
usual.
joke somewhere.
There is no new town coming. That's not a thing
The
at all
Squire
in
Golden
DD2.
Corgi. Squire Corgi. That'd be sweet. We need to make a cats versus corgi something. That would be funny.
I don't think we're really going to get any information on this stream, but we'll see. We'll see. Inside out Betsy, like a sea cucumber. Betsy turns herself or himself, I don't know, inside out like a sea cucumber. No. No inside out Betsy. No inside out. No inside out Betsy. It is Betsy from a different angle that no one's seen. I saw it. And it looks awesome. Yeah, don't
was
take
not
any of this
disturbing at
cats
all,
and
or
corgis
disgusting.
businesses.
It
This is
was
just
awesome
this is just chat.
view of Betsy from a different angle.
DDA supposedly has something in the works, but they haven't said anything about it in months.
Oh, the lore of the game. Will the game take place after DD2? To be determined. To be determined. Oh, like
Well, I mean,
you know,
DD2's
lore
lore
is
is
one of the things I want
ass.
to explore in this game, in this new game, because I'm a huge fan of lore. I'm a giant fan of lore.
Adjust my
and
microphone
so
here
is,
real quick, y'all. Sorry about
so
the
are the designers
slapping
here.
noises
Huge
or whatever.
fans of lore, but how do you do that? How do you do lore without hiring a full-time writer? does someone want to help us with the lore? And that's one thing I always ask. Like, could we possibly have like a once a month stream, and just a community just jot down?
Yeah, it's a small sliver of the Seas of Dragonfall update. It's the new hero in the Shard Vault, Matthias.
Just picks like, I like this, I like that, that's cool, and somehow compiles it. Again, that would take time, take work. Basically, I have to hire someone full time to curate all that. Maybe we could find.
Yep, you got to do it. Hire somebody. No, you don't get the shit for free. Hire somebody.
We would have like a once a month stream on the channel here, and they
Do it.
compile what everyone
Hire a lore person. Make lore great again.
basically coming up with on the stream, and we curate it, spell check it, grammar check it, put a stamp, maybe make a cool trailer out of it. I love lore. So will the next game come after DD2? I don't know yet.
You still got to use 2 defenses.
And I would after
It's the
we
same
announce
as what's in the game now. The catapult is oil and earth.
Community involved in
Everything that's oil is oil and earth. Oil is the earth element.
Fun. That would be fun.
Yeah, Maul of the Drake. That's actually super strong too. Nobody uses it. Yeah, it drops as soon as it drops. I mean, they're in the process of cooking the build up now and getting it uploaded to Steam.
That would be cruel. I'm not gonna.
Well, any game that uses AI
Cats versus
generation now is just instantly going to fail.
To,
although the
like
AI
that
tools have come a long way,
power,
it is
like
not received very well.
Like a hero has a summon ability to summon hundreds of Corgis and just Corgi rushes everyone.
Yeah, none of this is going to happen, y'all. Just Woody throw that out there. This is Augie just talking to chat.
One day, maybe. When you
It's like us talking. If we decided to talk right now about how I'm going to eat a filet mignon for dinner tonight,
I love Christmas.
it ain't really going to happen. I'm not getting a filet.
You know what? DD1 is going to get an update sooner than later. Yes. I actually had a meeting with someone working on the DD1 update, and he said I can get the update done by X
What's up,
time.
Nico?
And it's been X time. So
very true there, Meg. Very true.
Maybe not.
It's not a matter of the quality with AI. It's a matter of...
But an update for DD1 will happen sooner than later.
Yes. Ether, yes. We just don't have the time yet. It's pending. It's soon. The Battle Pass is not going to be changing today, or next week, or the week after. There's plenty of time for the Battle Pass. I'm going to be playing the stream, Nicole. As soon as it goes live, I am going to be in game playing it. We're waiting for it to get finalized.
Anime skin, come and get it. First come, first serve.
It is not a tease.
Get it.
The update is pending.
I love the anime skins. I want to make more of them. Expect more of them.
It could be minutes, Matthias. We don't know. It could be minutes. I think as the longest it would be is maybe an hour.
Do a themed skin.
But I think that's like the worst case scenario.
Of course, we can't use the same assets because the models are all different. But when we come out with
what the hell is going on with this whole?
Can we try to do blanket all the games?
USB disconnect thing.
And we'll look into that. It takes more resources, but I love this game.
Yeah, the stream
more
title
skins.
is not
They're
a
fun.
tease
They're
or
beautiful.
clickbait, y'all. We are playing the update today.
We'll have more of them.
Yeah, 1,000%. Not even 100%. 1,000%. The battle pass is not changing today.
Black
The update's not
Betsy.
even here today. The new maps, the new boss,
That'd be
that's
fun.
not. None of that is coming
Black
yet.
Dragon.
It's just the hero in the Shard Vault.
That would be cool. Why don't we make skins for the bad guys? That'd be fun. Like,
Well, I mean, it
imagine
was expected by the end of the
Betsy.
week. It's just not
That looks
the
like
whole
the Dragon
update.
Ball Z
It's
dragon.
only the hero in the Shard Vault.
that'd
Like
be
the new
cool.
maps, the
I would
new boss,
buy
none of
that.
that is here yet.
That would be really
I'm
cool.
assuming we'll have news on that in the patch
And then we
notes
have
once they
like
drop, but we don't have
Dragon
any
Balls
patch notes
floating
yet.
around, and those are like the crystal.
In fact, their
The
forums are
crystals
actually
that
down
protect
right now.
the Dragon Balls. Hopefully, we wouldn't get in trouble for that. We might get in trouble for
1,450
that.
gems, Merrick. They've already confirmed that.
We probably would get in trouble for that. That's
It's the Aquarian. I've been teasing information about her for the
very
last
well loved
several weeks there,
franchise.
Nico.
Let's see.
I mean, I would assume the friendly ghost is nerfed in tomorrow, but I don't know. We don't know any of that until we get the patch notes.
Is the Harbinger going to appear in the upcoming game? A lot of things going to appear in the upcoming game. We talked about the upcoming game, and I can tell
it's
you one
all
thing,
good,
there's going to be
Nico.
a lot of heroes. We want a lot of heroes in this game.
Yeah, the Shard Vault is huge.
we were
I mean,
talking
they're
about
gonna.
what could
It's
get
the
this
biggest
game
quality of
to
life to ever
alpha
come to
stage.
DD2. I'll be getting it
there's a
instantly,
1.0
so I'll be
stage,
showing it
and then
all
there's
off
the
here
alpha
as soon as it all goes live.
And the 1.0 state is a ton of heroes. It's like, oh my gosh, that's so many heroes. What does an alpha state look like? And they're like, oh, well, that is X divided by 4 heroes. I'm like, okay, that's manageable. We can do that.
No real info here, though. This is
Yeah,
not
let's
an
shoot for that.
information
Let's shoot for
stream
that.
from Chromatic. This is just Augie talking in the chat.
And there'll be some new heroes.
Here it goes
that
again.
you've never
Stupid
seen.
USB thing.
And a lot of them are already modeled, and they look amazing.
It's got to be something to do with the way I got these windows set up.
All right, everyone from DD1, DD2, Awaken, and Going Rogue returning. Hopefully, I want to give a reason for everyone to return. And I hope.
Well,
I
there
provide
is a
enough
search
reasoning
function.
for them to return. And I think I can.
Gilded
I think we
shards
can.
and non-gilded
I think
shards
we
will
can
show
make this next
separately.
game fun enough for everyone to give it. A
You will be able to just type in, like if you're looking for your defense rate shard, you'll be able to type in defense
shot. Looking
rate.
at DDE.
Could
Oh,
be a
yeah.
minute, could be an hour. There, Lars.
DDE. What's that? We won't go there. We won't go there. This guy keeps on asking, will the next game happen after DD2? I don't know.
Yep, update is
Do
today.
I want the next game to happen after DD2? Probably. I think...
Just the hero in the shard vault, y'all.
Or maybe we just leave it open-ended. We don't even address it. We just say...
Damn, man.
The
Twitch, another
heroes
ad with Twitch
have
already? Holy
blah, blah,
shit.
blah, done blah, 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 and not even talk about DD2. We just...
Lars with the sub. Thank you
and
so
leave it up
much.
to the community to fill in the blanks.
The mask with the sub as
next
well.
Game, the lore.
No, the
you can
game
get
won't
really
go down. I mean,
creative
you'll have
with
to exit the
lore.
game to download the
Very
update, but the
creative.
game
It's
won't
gonna
go
be-
down.
It's gonna be different. Obviously, new game gonna be very different. We
Thanks
can
for
be
the
very
subs, y'all.
creative with
I
the
do
lore.
appreciate it.
And we have actually an opportunity to introduce a lot of new characters, a lot of new things, a lot of new mechanics to tie into the lore and why they're doing what they're doing. Yeah. Yeah, I'll give another big bean. So today we did a lot of planning.
The game
for
won't be
next
going
game.
down at all for the
I will
update.
say
It'll be
this.
exit the
We
game,
also did
download the
planning.
update.
We did
restart the
plan for
game.
next 2 games.
There won't be downtime.
Not just one. We're going to
It's a
have
client update, not a server update.
several bullets in the chamber. At the same
I mean,
time,
obviously,
well,
they
they're
gotta
not
update the
necessarily-
back
they're
end
pi-
too,
they're gonna
but
be pipelined.
that's going to be already done before we get the update on our end.
So, a lot of people don't know this, but Chromatic's actually several teams. There's several teams within Chromatic. There's actually 5 teams. There's the DD2 team, there's the content team, there's what I call a DD Future team, there's a marketing team, and we are slowly going to be building out a rebooted DD1 team. So there's a lot of gears moving, and there's a lot
Going
of
on,
opportunities
Nephilim?
for things to get pipelined and assembled, like manufacturing wise, just the assembly line. So we want to become an assembly line of fun games. How do we do that? Well, you pipeline things. One thing's in pre-production, another thing's in development, another thing is in QA, another thing is in production, and all those things go down the assembly line and eventually have this pipeline of fun video games. So, all right, what are people saying?
It's gonna be live. It's not live yet. We're
Ooh,
still
the pet
waiting.
that-
Emma, it's just
my
kind of a
favorite
waiting
pet.
room right now.
Okay, what is my favorite pet? The propeller cat. This is my favorite pet because it's so funny looking, so derpy. Look at it.
In fact, we can put.
You can buy these online, and I think we give these away sometimes. But it's the propeller cat. Look at it, so derpy, so sad. It's so sad because it has a propeller on it. Cats hate flying. Flying cats.
Put this over here. That way, everybody knows.
I was thinking about doing a giveaway. If someone could guess the new game, I'd give this away. But I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to get in trouble.
But there is no PTR for DD2.
What's up, Mini Ghoster?
Since it's server side, it's not. There's a testing, obviously, but it's not a public testing.
DDO.
That was a DDA thing only.
What does that mean? DDO. O stand for DD Other. DD Ultra. DD Outside. DD Oreos. DD Oopsies.
Yeah, the all hero bundle completes.
DD Oopsies. That happens a lot.
Is the new hero.
We make a prototype and oopsies, not fun. Next, DD Oopsies.
They don't know yet, Toffeenator. It'll be any moment. PC only.
Yeah.
At any moment.
Yep. DD Origins. That's a good name. But I don't think it would work for the next game. What name would work for the next game? What name would work? I don't know. I don't know what name would, because it's going to be different.
I hate to do this to you, y'all, but my wife just made cookies.
I'm not sure we even
So I'm going to leave you all with Augie for a minute and go yoink some cookies.
No, we still call it Dungeons.
I'll be right back in 1 sec.
I don't know what we call it. We haven't figured it out yet. Step 1, make it fun. Step 2, figure out what to call it. It's sort of like, oh, no, actually. Step 1, make it fun. Step 2, figure out what to call it. I don't know. When he gets born, we look at it and like, it looks like a Betsy. Or, it looks like a propeller cat. I don't know. Serious Assault. No. Too long. Have to be shorter. Wow, we got 76 people watching. You know what? 76, that's pretty high. I'm going to give away something. I am going to give away Barbarian. Let's do that. People love the Barbarian. Let's do that.
The Pepper's mad at me, y'all.
There you go. Just get away Barbarian. Have fun.
The monk's not going to get nerfed any further than it already is. It's already pretty down in the dumps.
Looks really cool.
It's not going to get any further down than that.
And it works very well. He's going to be a popular one.
They nerf the monk any harder, they might as well just remove it.
All right. You know what? It's 3:35. I have a bunch of meetings today. It's a busy day. So
all right, looks like we're losing the Augie stream here.
Because I'm actually on a PC. I can raid.
Let's do this.
Let's raid people. Let's do one more giveaway, and then I'm going to raid someone. So I'm going to give some gems.
All right. So sadly, now we are just waiting. Let's see. Nothing yet. I'm scrolling through Discord to see if they posted anything else up. Nothing yet, though. Let me get some music fired up here. Maybe. There we go. Get a little music going here while we wait. So I guess now we just chat and wait, y'all. Like I said, it could be at any moment. There is a build uploaded to Steam, SteamDB, or to Steam. But that, of course, is not, it's nothing that says that's the live update. But there was a new update uploaded to their tester realm 39 minutes ago. So, assuming that is the update. Well, I mean, the shard vault is just so enormous. It's literally the greatest quality of life to ever come to DD2, ever since shards have been a thing. Any moment. We don't know yet. Yeah, all that's coming is the hero and the shard vault and bug fixes. We don't have any more deep info other than that. But it is incoming. It'll be here any moment. Turn of Tides is still good. It's not something you use on a monk. It's a barbarian thing. It's based off of healing. The barbarian constantly heals. Yeah, the battle pass is not changing yet. They said that they would give us plenty of advance notice to when the battle pass changes. So we'll know weeks or even a month or whatever in advance on that one. So it's definitely not changing anytime soon. What up, Kaz? How you doing? Trying to watch Discord and all the places here. Yeah, Turn of Tides is still good. Yeah, there's plenty of time to get there still, Jacob, so you'll no doubt be able to get it done. I'll be posting videos up when they give us the countdown announcement and they say there's 2 weeks left or 30 days left or whatever. But don't sweat the battle pass. But we will be getting the aquarium here. Guess I could look at some stuff. Here, I'll jinx it and launch the game. That means I'll instantly have to close the game to download the update. So see here, I'm going to help y'all out, y'all. DD2? Yeah, it gets an update every several months. Right. Let's see. Do we have it? And we can get rid of this starting soon. Look through some of my stuff here and let's make this small again. I'll mute the in-game music as soon as we get in. I would guess it will be similar to the current Battle Pass. It'll have some skins for it. And then the other milestones will probably be very similar. There will be Defender medals, some gems, some materials, etc. This is one of the things I'm most excited about. You see my loading time. It's crazy. I've been working on my Mystic, y'all. I just got busted. My lazy Mystic build is coming back together. I'll give you guys a little sneak peek here. Let me get rid of this music here. This is not a high DPS Mystic. This is the lazy Mystic build. I don't have any of the shards equipped yet, but I've got the mods going. Going Shadow Flame, Healthy Crit, and Crit Chance. And then we're going full survivability. So Tenacity, Robust, and Dodge everywhere. And then with Snake Skin on the chest. It's the aimbot build. Basically, you sit here and stare off into space. And you just spray. Well, let me just take this to the next level here. Let's say all of these guys down here are all baddies, right? All of these guys are all baddies, and we're standing like over here in BFE, and we're not even aimed at the right direction. We're aimed like up at the chandelier, and we just hold down our right click, and what do you see? Well, it's an aimbot. We don't have the time. It could be any moment, Leah. That's why I'm streaming. If it wasn't soon, y'all, I wouldn't be live. I'd be off enjoying those peanut butter cookies the wife just made. And then if you go down and look, we basically just spammed the entire map with poison damage. All the way over to there. So this is like the ultimate AFK build. And then for those that do want to play accurately, or play actively, you can manually click and increase your damage by massive amounts. So you see the projectile when I'm just spamming right click, it's just shooting them out. And then if I hold it down, it's going way slower. No, it'll be PC only. I think we'll just start off with this polearm on the new hero. I have a placeholder polearm I can use. I'm sure I do. I gotta have something equipped for the champion score. Can I put my old polearms in here? Got an old gear section. Not seeing it there. There's no way I trashed it. My old studded conch. But I am not seeing it. I guess we can just go with anything as a placeholder. I want to use a Chaos 10 something though. Oh no, there it goes again with the USB business. I'm not sure what's going on there. Thanks for subscribing there, Wizard. Bianca, appreciate it, y'all. That's kind of a personal choice. There, only one. No really wrong answers there. Assuming you have the alt set up, it is very profitable to run through AP resets. I think we'll just go with this. I'll use this one for right out of the gates here. What's going on, Royal? How you doing? But yeah, we are just waiting. We are waiting. No, just the new hero and the shard vault and bug fixes. We don't have the patch notes or anything yet, though. My music died too. I'm not sure what is going on there. What up there, Illusionati? Hello, hello. It's down here instead. And it blocks. We'll just leave it right there. People who are playtesters are not allowed to discuss that stuff, Royal. Non-disclosure agreements and whatnot. Birkin 55 with the sub. Thank you so much. Appreciate it an absolute ton. You got a relic for Nether Archers ready. Nether Archers are super strong. Don't put Piercer on it if you got Piercer. It's a defense that seems like it should need Piercer, but it does not use Piercer. Something to do with the collision. They had to make it so that Piercer wasn't required. Well, I mean, you would naturally think it would need Piercer. You know, I mean, it's a projectile, you know? I mean, you would think it would need Piercer, but it doesn't. It's something to do with the projectile and it bouncing. It was causing collision issues or whatever. So they made it so it went through the shields and whatnot. So, yep, no Piercer required. Yeah, the EAC needs Piercer. Well, it doesn't need Piercer, but it benefits from Piercer. Remember, Piercer is only affecting 2 mobs. The Vanguard and the Geode. It has no effect on other mobs, other than in Onslaught mode, Onslaught mutators. It's just kind of a standard, generally used terms in games. Not something I came up with. It's what they've been called for the last decades. I don't trade or sell anything, Royal. I mean, I can't say I don't sell anything, but I don't sell anything good. Like if my shop is always full of junk. You know, I just sell low cost, unpopular mods just to get them out of my inventory. It's like somebody bought one. But yeah. Archers are pretty great even without it. Thanks for following there, Gugu. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. No Discord messages or anything. So we're still in the holding pattern. Herb, thank you for following as well. Great Wrath. Appreciate it, y'all. I don't grind them. I play lots of other games. Everything associated with every grind game is always burnout. So if you overgrind a game, you're going to get burnt out on it. That's just any game. That's just how it is. So the best thing to do is mix it up. Don't play one game. Play different games. And the same applies for everybody. Like, obviously, I log an absurd amount of hours gaming. Well, I mean, on our end, it takes seconds. Yeah, there was no information on that stream. We watched it right here. Thanks for following there, Nurk. But yeah, I mean, the best thing to do is take breaks. You know, today we're getting a new hero. I'm going to be up till 2 in the morning grinding the living shit out of this new hero. But guess what I'm doing tomorrow? I'm playing Path of Exile's League Start. And I'm going to grind the shit out of that tomorrow. And then Saturday, I'll probably play more DD2. You know, it's just any game that you're going to grind, if you don't take breaks, you're going to get burnt out on it. Just how it is. Trust me, I know. That, and you miss out, too. You miss out on other games. I can tell you, I mean, you all know I've grinded the living shit out of DD2. Well, years ago, I used to be real stubborn, and I would only grind DD2. And if I wasn't playing DD2, I felt like I was missing out because I wasn't playing DD2. And what happened is I ended up missing out on a lot of great games, and I went back and tried to play them later, and there was no community for them then. Well, I mean, it's all relative is the thing. If you can play video games 10 hours a week, unless you're really, really having fun. Why is the sub to the channel alert so small? Well, I don't think it's small at all. I'm not a fan of throwing shit all over the screen, personally. That's why I don't have labels and tags and shit just all over the screen. You know, I say that as I, you know, completely cover the screen with this update waiting room, but generally speaking, I have the game on the screen. Man, what is going on with this USB disconnect thing today? That is the weirdest shit. It keeps stopping the music too. No. There's no reason to believe that at all. There's no lore tying any of these people to anything. No, it's something with my actual USB controller inside of my machine. Is the game on Xbox? Yes, it is. The update is not available anywhere yet, but it'll be on PC today. We don't have any more information until they give us some patch notes. Thanks for subscribing there, Gregory. Yeah, I don't know, Royal. I'll have to look again when somebody else subscribes again, when it pops up. But, I mean, I haven't done anything different than always. I just don't want to cover my screen with bullshit, basically. Oh, it does look out of place. Huh. Oh, you know what? I shrunk it earlier by accident is what happened. Let me see. Somebody that's not subscribed on YouTube, please subscribe. So we can check this. I see what you mean now, though. I didn't know what you were talking about. I have never played the finals, so I can't really... I have no reference on that at all. Alright, I just got a message saying soon. It was the YouTube subscriber screen that was really alert, that was really small. So it doesn't cost anything to subscribe on YouTube. YouTube has a different program. They call it membership. Any moment. It was because of this stupid image. I normally don't have these images on screen like this guy. And I was resizing what I thought was this image, and it wasn't. It was my alerts box. I mean, I'm ready to go. We just need it to go whenever. I got a message saying it's in the works. missed it. I think it looked right there, though. I caught the tail end of it. It was under this a little. New hero in the Shard Vault. Denver. And bug fixes. So, we don't know what the bug fixes are yet. I played Plants vs. Zombies. I never played Angry Birds, really. Cannabis. Thank you so much. I do appreciate you. Yeah, it'll definitely get announced in the DD Discord. But, let me see. I am stalking all the places. Nothing new yet. Like I said, as soon as the update goes live, I'll be playing it right here. The Shard Vault is enormous, Zale. I agree 100%. It's a polearm. I've posted all that stuff up on YouTube quite a bit over the last month. But yeah, it's a polearm. I'm going to start off with this one. And I actually have a spare bouncing phoenix. I'll probably move over to it. In fact, I think I could just do that right now, maybe. You know what? Let's do it. Let's move that bouncing phoenix over to here. It's the highest DPS bow in the game. Maybe not after this update. What's up, Grex? But yeah, single 4 is the highest DPS bow in the game, which makes the Bling King bow the best lane clearing in the game, or best AoE bow. Anyway, what was I doing? Oh shoot, I can't move that bouncing phoenix over, can I? Gonna have to do something else. Yeah, we can move it. I'm gonna save this bow, though, just in case it's not trash. So there's my starter polearm. Don't know if gonna want to play it hero damage or ability power, so I'll have to make adjustments for that. But that's what I'll be equipping right away. Farming some catacombs. No, the Harbinger does not die in DD2. Or in DDA, which comes chronologically after. The Harbinger is eternal. Not really, but the Harbinger got promoted. He started off as a trash mob in DD1. You know, a late game trash mob, granted. It was added by the community development team. I think it was, anyway. It was either added by the community development team or it was brought from DDE to DD1. Probably ridiculously overpriced. I don't suggest anyone try to buy their mods these days. Everything is priced way too stupidly out of reality. Well, yeah, I mean, months ago it was a trash mob, or a year ago. Don't buy any of the flavor of the month stuff, y'all. It's always going to be so absurdly overpriced, you're wasting your gold. Just re-roll it yourself. Play the game and base your gameplay around crafting materials. So you know you're going to be rolling a ton of mods. Make sure you have reroll tokens ready to go, which I'm actually super light on. Oh, I know. That's a tough one for tomorrow, Max. The new PoE. I'm going to play the PoE League. Because the DD2 update's just the hero in the Shard Vault, so it's not the new maps or anything. Oh, and Warframe's update was yesterday? Yeah, man. Well, it's that Easter weekend rush. I'm sure lots of games want to get their stuff out for Easter weekend. Moats are the grind. Well, you don't earn enough moats to sustain is the problem. Like, in the amount of time it takes you to get enough reroll tokens to guarantee a 10 out of 10, you do not earn enough moats to actually do the rerolls. Any moment. Galax, any moment. Could be the last minutes, Max. We don't know. Like I said, I got a message a little while ago saying very soon. I don't want to reveal the exact words that were said, but it was basically, it's working. What up, little magic hat? Hammers are your downfall? The thing with hammers is you just, they're such a crunch, and then you get over the hump. And then you just end up stacking them. Like, I'm at 800 now. I mean, you see the pristine hammers. I mean, obviously, pristine hammers are kind of a joke, but... any minute. Galaxy, yeah, it will be online on Steam at any moment. Could be 2 minutes, could be 30 minutes, could be 40 minutes. We don't know. This is a normal very soon now. Like a human being very soon, not a game developer very soon. It's a new hero in the Shard Vault and bug fixes, Cluedo. When you grind your tokens, you always find some 10s. Yeah, that's the benefit of the grind. You grind for a specific thing, like reroll tokens or moats or whatever, and then you end up finding random 10 out of 10 mods during that grind. The update's not out anywhere, but it'll be PC only here shortly. PC only here shortly. When the patch notes, the update will come with patch notes, which we'll go over. We don't have them yet, but it will say more information. But yeah, update is not out yet, y'all. But it is right any moment now. Any moment. Diabolical, what's up? I'm curious to play around with the Aquarian a bit, though. Well, it's just that certification process. You don't have that on Steam. Steam puts developers at their own mercy. Like if a company updates, puts in a game update or launches a game or whatever, and it's all super janky, that's going to hurt the company, you know? It's not going to hurt Steam or Xbox or whatever. But, like, Steam doesn't have that long certification requirements like consoles do. Thanks for subscribing there, Heated Killer. I do appreciate it. Yeah, I'll have to restart the game and download the update. So, I mean, it's... All I was logged into the game for was to get a pole arm ready. And we got a pole arm ready. Just a generic pole arm that I'm going to use today. We'll know more in the patch notes, Cassie, which we do not know yet. Do I know? Can check. Defense towers resistances somewhere? I'm not really sure what you mean. Towers don't have any resistance unless you add it through Godly Roll. Yeah, poison and earth equals petrify. So you get a petrify and you get the knock up. So it's covering two things in one. That's like when I did that elemental combos one last week. I did two different combos. I did earth poison and an earth proton beam, and then a lightning strike aura and a water aura. So I was getting electrocute and the petrify combo all at the same time. And it makes the weekly go way quicker. Yeah, freeze is a stun, knock up is a stun, petrify is a stun, electrocute's a stun. Basically everything that stops movement is a stun. Everything that slows movement is a slow. In a bug-free world, anyway. What's up, Peter Ray? You know, I almost replied to you. I saw a message you posted in Discord about boss sounds. I didn't reply because I'm sure it is outside of the terms of service. But you can actually manually edit those audio files when an ogre spawns, or when a roller spawns, or when a Drakenlord spawns. I actually did that once back years ago for May the 4th. I put all Star Wars sounds in. So like when an ogre would spawn, it would do the Darth Vader's thing, you know? But there's a folder that's called OGG Audio, OGG Audio. And that has all the sound files in it. So you just pick the sound file you want, pick whatever sound you want, set the volume and all that stuff, then change the name of the sound file to match the name of the file coming out. I might do it again this May. They didn't get mad at me when I did it last time, even though I was pretty heavily editing their audio files. But, you know, May the 4th for Star Wars Day, Star Trek Day, listen to me. Nerd. But May the 4th, you know. The EV and the Countess are both incredibly powerful for progression. There, he did a killer. That's the how to beat every tier for the first time if you have an EV, or if you have a Countess. You need an EV too in some cases. But that is, you log into Gates of Dragonfall. IDHC's busting out the Nerf bat. Wouldn't be surprising. I personally use Petrify more than anything else, but I don't use very much stuns. Yep, I already got my picture of Mini-Me from Austin Powers doing the little quotes thing set aside for my video going over the balance passes. You can't call it balance if it's only nerfs. Balance means there's buffs too, you know? Anyway, you play Gates of Dragonfall as your first map. This is assuming you've got the Countess. You throw a big mama bird behind the core, and it covers all 3 lanes. And then you build whatever else to support it. Figure if you're brand new, throw walls here. Yeah, you could go something, obviously not these walls. New player isn't going to have all the heroes, but you could do something like this. It's kind of a variation of the meta survival build. And then you got 70 left to do whatever. That right there will completely blast every tier. It's kind of almost broken tier as far as progression through the game goes. The Hunter walls are incredibly powerful, diabolical, but they're expensive. So if you can work a 50 DU wall into your build, you just cannot go wrong with that. The Lavamancer walls are awesome too. If you want cheap walls, then you can go with like DPS trees or the Squire's Spinny Boy. It should be 12,000 Defender medals, dead meat. But yeah, do that right there. Figure if you don't, you're not going to have the Hunter if you're a brand new player, so just throw like spike blockades. That frees up another 90 DU. Because everybody's going to have spike blockades. And then you can always throw in like a boost aura, because every new player is going to have a boost aura. And something like that is just going to completely melt every first Chaos tier win. But it requires having the Countess, and in some cases, the EV as well. Yeah, the resist from Ancient Power, I mean, it is what it says, When it says all resistances, that's referring to the hero, not the defenses. The top, that's the hero, though. It depends on if you're playing solo, Little Magic. Like, if you don't have any other heroes, and of course you're not going to have Gilded Shards or anything like that, but you do have defense rate, destruction, and deadly strikes, Chaos 8 can be a challenge with the PDT and Earthshatter if you're playing solo. Now, if you play in a group, that of course is going to completely change the experience. The all hero pack is a great investment. I mean, it includes all future heroes too, so you future proof yourself to keep you from having to spend anymore. So yeah, it's definitely a good deal. Now, I try not to ever, that's why I've never done a video about it, is I don't want to tell people to spend money, But if you're going to spend money, inventory space is enormous. The All Heroes bundle, of course, future-proofs whatever you're doing, because it includes all future heroes as well. You love spiders, but they just cheat. It seems to me like there is a little bit of a power imbalance at several tiers for solo players. Now, that power balance is eliminated in group play because you just got another person spamming down a lane, Which is significant, especially if you're just breaking in. C9 is harder than C10. I agree 100%. as far as breaking into a new tier, you can trivialize C8 if you had other heroes. I guess the same could be said about C9 if you had other heroes, and of course the shards and mods that go with them. But the Countess is absolutely enormous. The EV, obviously, is a direct counter for all ranged mobs, which is huge. But yeah, beating C10 in Chaos 9 gear is very, very easy. Yeah, we're waiting for the update. It's in the works. In fact, let me check the depots again. Okay, there's nothing new hit the Steam database yet for like a build uploaded, but they haven't made public yet. But I know that it's in the works. That's unknown, Denzimar. No one can guess whether or not they're ever going to change prices. Either the EV or the Countess would be my suggestion. The EV is going to give you a direct counter, but not necessarily a bunch of power gains. The Countess is going to give you a bunch of power gains, but not necessarily direct counters. Well, I mean, it's a new hero and a shard vault. Yeah, you have to convert it to the AUG format, which is real easy. You can actually just do that online for free. Although it's not something that we commonly use, it is very, very commonly used. No reason to apologize there, Cluedo. All he did was ask a question. It's all good, man. Feel free to ask whatever you want. No, it won't launch on console today, Mark. It's PC only today. We should have more console information as soon as the patch notes drop. Well, the thing with AUG audio is it's very small, so it's easy to very, very easy to add into like a video game situation or a video game environment where it has to load data. It makes it so it's just trivial. So that's why AUG audio is so commonly used. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Little magic hat. I didn't realize you were old. Little magic hat's old like me. Is there any use for the Gun Witch? She's incredibly fun to play and super high damage. So if you want a super fun hero that also does big damage, then the Gun Witch could be for you. I wouldn't suggest the Gun Witch to a brand new player. The Defender Pass is not resetting yet, Cassie, no. I wouldn't suggest any DPS-only hero to a brand new player. Just because, you know, get yourself some defenses. It is a tower defense game. I'm older? Oh, yeah, man. I'm older than dirt, little magic hat. Older than dirt, stupid hex thrower. Throwing their stuff at my poor little doggo over here. He just trying to chill. You don't need all that cursing throwing on him. The Gun Witch is super fun. Well, I mean, if you know what you're doing, there's not really a skill tier. There's no skill level. Did you hit the button or did you not hit the button? It's not like you got to be some good, highly skilled player to play the Gun Witch. Don't be intimidated by that. Dragons are fire. You can see the little element icon if you, like you see next to where it says juice bags. It's got that little itty bitty fire logo. All defenses that are locked to a defense has that. There is no skill. 0 skill, only knowledge. Well, I mean, Red Moon, you know, you're a high-level button masher. So, we're talking the normal folk. Not someone that's a high-tier button masher like yourself. That's exactly it. Everything's about playstyle. You just ask yourself something anytime you play a hero. God dang it, that USB thing did it again. Alright, ask yourself, are you having fun? God dang it, and it killed the audio too. I don't know what the hell is going on with that. It's something to do with my USB controller internally. Like, not an actual individual USB device, but the controller itself is wigging out. I would guess, Nicholas, but we don't know yet. They haven't posted the patch notes yet. But yeah, ask yourself that anytime you play any hero. Are you having fun? If you're not having fun, then stop doing it. You're doing it wrong. In every game you play. It's a game. It's a game first, you know? And if a game doesn't have fun, then it's not a game at all. Well, there you go. I mean, anytime you're enjoying it, then you're doing it the right way. All there is to it. There's a new... We don't know it's a Dungeon Defenders game, but there's a new game in the works, but we know nothing about it, and it takes years to make a game. So it won't be anytime soon. The bees don't have an element attuned, so they're physical damage. All right, Vita Ray, take it easy. Have a wonderful rest of your day. You don't remember, y'all, it's not always about the element. You don't want to force the use of elements. If your build can benefit from an elemental combo, then by all means use an elemental combo. But don't try to force an elemental combo into everything. Guess how many elemental combos we got on this build we just did right here? 0. Because you don't need elemental combos for everything. It should say, if you click on the DLC on Steam tomorrow, it should say. He means just when you're looking at the main game screen, it's just got the names of the DLCs listed with an option to buy them. But if you click the more information or whatever button it is, a combo is most useful when you need crowd control or you need more damage. If you need crowd control in your build, first off, if you're using walls, you never need crowd control because you've got your block in. So if you need crowd control in a build, then an elemental combo is going to be a go-to. Additionally, if you need more damage in a build, like the Ignite combo, and it did it again. Or no, it's still running. I don't know what is going on with my machine here today. You should never get boosted in any game you ever play. There, see? Easy. If you get boosted in a game, you're doing yourself a disservice. Because you paid for a game, and you're not playing it. So why? Why even pay for the game? You know? Alright, now this is just triggering the shit out of me. My music player keeps stopping. Let me restart the music here. Any projectile defense there, Denzimar? like cannonballs. Great for Piercer. What the hell is going on with my computer today? There we go. Where do you get the transparent shield? The shield that I'm using? It's a premium shield. So you get it over here where the premium stuff is at. Actually, where is it? Is it homie? No? I haven't looked at this stuff in so long. That's the Defender Pass. There it is. Here it is. It's the Protean Protector. Yeah, I haven't looked at this stuff in ages. I didn't even realize they added the Defender Pass guy in here. I always just hit the hotkey. Oh my god, the music died again. Was it a perfect shield? Let's see. I mean, if it was perfect shield, I'll probably buy it. You get jebaited though. Because perfect at campaign does not mean perfect after it's upgraded. It was indeed. Huh. Let's just get rid of the music and we'll do in-game music today. Sorry, y'all. I'm not going to buy it, though. This was a perfect shield. The one I got equipped was a perfect shield at the shop. And then after upgrading it, look, it's way down. Feel free there, Red Moon. It's all good. Just because you were polite enough to take it into consideration, by all means. In fact, if there's a mod around, do a /SO Bread Moon Night or Bread Moon Might. Yeah, it is a good gamble, but I mean, I'll never use it. I've already got one. You know, I'm not going to replace this one just for 200 health. All right, let's get some sounds going here. That's because you're courteous, Red Moon. I'm a big fan of courtesy. So since you were courteous to me, I figured I would be courteous to you. I normally... I mean, let's be honest, y'all. I'm either live streaming and then I usually put music on, or I'm not live streaming and then I'll usually have a movie going or something. So I always have the music at 0. Chromatics is Eastern Standard Time. No, the Battle Pass will not be gone after today. It's not the full-blown update. It's just the hero and the Shard Vault. We will get more info in the patch notes, which we do not have yet. I normally keep the shooting sound going, but I normally play with the music volume down to nothing. Just because I'm usually live streaming with other music going. Or like I said, watching a movie or whatever. Chromatic is Eastern Daylight Time right now. EDT. They said that they would give us plenty of advance warning when the Defender Pass is going away. So expect like a 2-week or month notice or whatever. You'll have time. It won't be like the Defender Pass is going away in 3 hours. You know, they'll give us a couple of weeks at least. You'll be dreaming when they update. Yep, 4:30 p.m. in Cromyville. It should be soon. Let me check Steam Depot again. All right. There's actually a test build just hit the Steam Depot 1 minute ago. 1 minute ago. Thank you so much for following there, Estevez. Crash, appreciate it, appreciate it. So the update could be live literally any second. And you're going to have to probably restart Steam, y'all. It won't, I mean, it might pick it up, but usually exiting the game probably isn't enough. You'll probably have to restart Steam as well. Yeah, just PC today. We should get some mention of consoles in the patch notes. Taking bets on a potato server crapping itself? I don't know. I think it'll be okay. Well, it's assuming there's not an issue with it. A build just hit Steam on the test, live test build just hit Steam. So I'm assuming someone from Chromatic is logging into the game to test it out right now. Kisamora, thank you so much. And assuming there's no issues, then yeah, then the update will be switched over to public. But there's someone at Chromatic diligently behind the scenes testing stuff out right now on the test server. And then we'll get this update going here. Well, I mean, you gotta at least try to log in, you know. Probably still an hour. The only way it's still an hour away is if there's some sort of issue. I mean, it literally. Well, it's 3 minutes ago now. 4 minutes ago, they updated the live test build. It was at 2031 UTC. So that's 4 minutes ago. So you figure, you know, it's going to take the person a couple minutes to launch the game. I mean, they're going to have to run through stuff. That's a good question there, Little Magic Cat. I don't have a name for mine yet. What is the name going to be, y'all? What do you name an aquarium? Aquarian, not aquarium. We will be containing no fishes. That's a tough call. What do you guys think? Aqua Woman? As I've mentioned, 17,463,420 times. As soon as we get the patch notes, we will go over them right here on the stream. But we have no patch notes, and that is where any console information will be. It's not going to have any dates. Consoles are all about passing certification. So Chromatic doesn't know when Xbox or Sony is going to pass. I think Bubbles is a good name. What up, Toffeenator? I mean, my names right now are not glorious. I've got, my Adept is named. We got Pebbles. We got Microwave. I mean, I never came up with a name for my engineer. My engineer is still named Engineer. We got appropriate name for the Barb. What do you name an aquarium? Korra? After Avatar, she started as a waterbender. That's a good one too. HD or AP? Who's that? Royal? My Microwave? Microwave is no P. I don't play actively on him. Oh, the engineer is AP. And the AP engineer is so much fun. You'll name her based off of her skins. Did they ever fix this game? Well, I mean, yes and no. There's been lots of fixes to the game. There's still lots of bugs in it. Yeah, new hero coming any second, Hijacks. Amber Heard. I definitely will not name it Amber Heard. What was her character's name in the movie? I can't remember. C9 Mastery Towers Only? I mean, take your pick. But be active as a DPS hero. I mean, you could go with one of the meta towers. And then actively DPS. You played a few years ago and needed to pay to keep certain items. No, that's not ever been a thing. You've never had to pay to keep an item. I mean, obviously, it's a free-to-play game, so it has monetization, but it's never been you found an item and you have to pay to keep it. That's never been a thing. Sent me a friend invite? Alrighty. The movie was not called Aquaman. Its actual name was Mera, according to the Herd fans. She has fans. She has only fans, Toffinator. Any second, Grandmaster Vern. They got a fresh update on the testing server right now, according to SteamDB. No, you didn't have to pay to keep it. It was a temporary cosmetic. There was never a pay to keep it option. It was a buff. It just happens to be a cosmetic, but it says right on it, lasts 30 minutes. You're not paying to keep it. The actual accessory that's a full-on cosmetic, that you have to pay for, or you have to get it through a defender pack. But these are all buffs. There is no pay to keep this option. The flare is a separate thing. Yeah, it's 1,450 gems. You'll definitely have to buy it. I will be picking that bad boy up instantly, as it is just the greatest quality of life to ever come to the game. Kelpie? I think Kelpie's a good one. You'll get the hang of their naming once you go through it a little, Royal. Like if you're looking for music, just search music. And it won't give you all the music, but it'll give you like the tavern theme and a lot of stuff. And then like for spawners, you have to look at the naming that they use throughout it. I mean, there's a bazillion files there, so it's not a quick go through and patch it up, you know. But once you get the hang of it, you'll find an easier time finding other things once you see how all the audio files are named. No, it's any moment now, Urine. I wouldn't be streaming right now saying DD2 Update, the Aquarian is here, if it wasn't coming. I'd be playing a different game. I mean, that would be an enormous waste of my time and your time to be sitting here on a guess. My Stardew playthrough is coming along. I am getting close. Getting close to rolling in the fat cash. Not yet, Cloud Monkey, but it could be any second. Like I said, they're testing it right now. anyone who wants to follow along with that, I'll give you guys the link here in chat. You can see all of the builds that are posted to Steam for the game right there at that link. And then you'll see there's one that says live test that was like 11 or 12 minutes ago or whatever. So it is up and it is being tested by the Chromies. And then assuming there's no issues, then that update will go live. Yep, I mean, it could be in 2 seconds. It could be in an hour. You know, we don't know. What we don't know is if there's an issue. I mean, obviously, if they uploaded that build and they logged into it and they found some massive bug, they're not going to launch that. They're going to fix it and then re-upload a new build. They should wait a few hours. You need to hit up the liquor store and get home from work still. No comment, Red Moon. No comment. I'm doing good there, Toxic Viper. How about you? I'm hoping the pufferfish is awesome. I got very mixed emotions on the pufferfish. It could be incredibly cool. Or it could be meh. No word yet, but it won't be today, Cloud Monkey on consoles. It's a new hero in a shard vault today. Check again. I got no new Discord messages. It'll be soon. Like I said, they're internally testing it right now. Right now as we speak. Discord. They're toxic. I mean, it's not like the big... They're not going to send out patch notes and do the Twitter announcement and all that stuff until it's out. So we've got to wait for all that. We won't get patch notes until the update hits. You know, they won't do the Twitter, Facebook announcements or any of the marketing stuff until it's actually already live. I'm just anxious. Y'all are anxious. We're all anxious. But what can we do? We got to wait it out. I got anything else to dump? The main thing is dumping these off. You know, I can make sure all my gilded ones are locked. That way they won't transfer. You know, you're not going to want to put gilded shards in the shard vault, y'all, because you're going to have to re-upgrade after you pull them out. So putting them in the shard vault resets their quality to 0. And you'll have to re-upgrade them. Not like the full gilding cost and everything, I'm assuming. You'll just have to pay just the upgrade fee. Have anything else gilded there? Oops, that one was already locked. Locked. Oh man, a bunch of them here. Locked. Those are all locked. I think I'm good. As far as this stuff goes, obviously I got a shitload sitting in here. They are stacked. Gilded and ungilded shards are will be in a different stack. So like the example he showed was defense rate. Like the shard vault will come up and there's a search bar at the top and you'll type in defense rate to search. And then it'll show your defense rate shards and there'll be like a gilded and ungilded one. So it'll show 2 entries. When I want. They're toxic. A day like today, we don't have the update. I'm not playing the game, so I mean, I'm sucking down a Coke and eating on peanut butter cookies. I don't feel like I should be doing that on camera. I don't have enough to share, y'all. I've only got cookies for me, so. Speaking of, I actually don't have any more cookies. I need to go get one. When I went out and got a cookie before, the wife told me they weren't ready, and I grabbed one anyway. And then she's like, all right, you're missing out. Because they're getting frosting. It's like, God damn it. So now I got to go back. You got some soft chocolate chip cookies. You can't go wrong with those, Keysmore. That's for sure. All right, Toxic, take it easy. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Absolutely. I would be more than happy to grab multiples. In fact, let me just go do that real quick. Give me 1 sec, y'all. I'll be right back. I need a goddamn cookie. To her again. I did it to her again. Poor little Pepper. She sees me get a peanut butter cookie and she's like, oh man, I want to in some of that. And then I took that cookie and walked in here and shut the door. Sorry, Peps. How do I know about the Shard Vault? Well, because I know things. Remember, I'm under a non-disclosure agreement with Chromatic. I can't discuss everything I know. But I'm not going to tell you the Shard Vault's coming if it's not coming. That's not my flavor. I don't give false info. For every individual shard, they're peanut butter cookie with peanut butter frosting. It's extra peanut buttery. Let me tell you, that is some yummy stuff. Holy shit. Grandmaster Vern with the bits. Thank you so much. Absolutely delish. I like the peanut butter stuff. Reese's peanut butter cups and stuff, just delish. Check Discord again. I got no PMs. I don't see any public post. No, nothing yet. They're still working. Peanut butter cookies are so good. Not allowed to say. Every testing group and every non-disclosure agreement, other than public testing, like a PTR, one of the lines in every non-disclosure agreement is you can't even acknowledge you're on the testing team. That is a very normal thing. Not something you can talk about. Yes, the shard vault stacks shards. It's a shard vault. I mean, that's what it does. Holds all your shards. Well, I mean, it will show it there, and they've already shown a search function, so there is a search function. We'll go through it all. But, like, it'll be similar to this, except it'll be shards, and then there will be a search box up top here where you can type in, you know, destruction or whatever shard you're looking for. Play the highest difficulty content you can in a group. There, gear is the fastest way. Yeah, it's the same cost as the material vault. So $14.50, I think it was. That's already been confirmed as well. So the same as buying the material vault. Easy purchase, in my opinion. I mean, anyone who's played the game for a while knows about the shard grind and the inventory management associated with it. It's completely huge quality of life. Yeah, hopefully less loading time. We'll see. He said that there's other optimizations he did too. How long have I played the game for? Over 10 years. My first video, public video, I think will be 10 years old, like in October or something. But I've played the game for over 10 years already. Well, I've got lots of accounts and lots of different platforms and everything, so I don't know. On this account right here, it's like 10,000 or 9,000 or something. But I mean, I probably got 2,000 on the PlayStation, probably 800 on Xbox, another 1,000 on 13 different accounts over the Steam accounts over the years. No, it'll just be for shards. No shard packs. They did confirm that as well, Cassie. So you won't be able to put your shard packs in there, but once you open your packs, you'll be able to put those shards in there. And they said that you can't actually hit the quantity limit. So it will show a quantity limit up there, but you can't actually hit it. Yeah, it's crazy. The loading times getting into a map is crazy. For sure. Yeah, it will hold everything. Like I said, you're going to have to make a decision on gilded shards and what you actually carry with you, which is going to be a playstyle change for a lot of people. Because, like, I hold a lot of gilded shards normally. Like, I got, what, 1, 2, 3... There's 4 destructions just right here that are not even being used on a defense anywhere. You know? The problem with putting all of these gilded shards in the vault is that upgrade cost when you pull them back out. The Aquarian's a new hero. There, gear. But then I got that, and that, and that, and that, and that. That's 5 bags right there, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll be freeing up 5 vault tabs right out of the gates just from those. That's just enormous. I'm going to guess the Christmas tree is going to go away with this update. I don't know that for sure, but my guess would be farewell. So, in fact, log in right now, y'all, and loot your presents. Because I'm going to bet that's going to be gone here after the update hits. Get your last Christmas loot on. Santa's last gift. Oh no, it got delayed? Did it get bumped back? Let's see. Yeah, it appears so. Oh no. Well, we all got you baited, y'all. But, I mean, things come up. It's... dang, Pink Pang. You're just now looting the tree? You get a winter egg, which I just been scrapping all of mine. Well, god dang. All right, well, I mean, let me get rid of this. I got to change the stream title now. Boo. DD2 Update Tomorrow. Well, we might as well run some maps anyway. I mean, like I said, shit happens. That's why they upload those testing builds. It was a direct message. They know I'm live right now, so they sent a direct message. Oh, don't you worry, little magic cat. There will be bugs. Well, it's not that they found a bug. It's that there's a game-breaking issue. It's not a bug. If it was just a little bug, they would let it fly. It's going to be something major. You hope they reintroduce old bugs? Well, you know, that's always possible. That is always possible. Let's do some Wild West, y'all. I'm on US West. Anybody that wants to hop in, feel free. We'll get a few maps gone out of the way here. So sorry for leading you all on today, but the if came up. It was, we're releasing the update today if we don't run into any major problems. Well, they ran into a major problem. So ifs happen. I think I quoted Sophisticus on that one earlier. Tomorrow stuff. We got ifed. We got ifed. So you got time to set up your box desk. You can put together a proper just moved box desk now. The shitty part is PoE League launch tomorrow. Now you got to decide, what are you going to play? Are you going to play the PoE League launch? No, Magnetic Knight is not a wall. Walls will say blockade on them when you inspect them. So, for example, that says Tier 1 blockade. That means it's a wall. I'm just going to spam here, y'all. No proper build going on here. We just spamming. So feel free to do what you want. AFK or DPS. Do whatever. Do your business. Do I have... Yep, that's all equipped. Let me see. I got no other messages. 'Cause I'm not sure if anybody is Chromatic is here in stream. Is there anybody watching on stream? Any Chromies watching? Wondering if there are any Chromies watching, if you could give us a guess on time tomorrow. Which they may not know, but if they do, here, we'll do that. I think that's spammy enough, right? Who do we got here? We got Zomboss is here, Crota's here, and 123 is here. AFK Endless and DD2 and run your league start. I will probably do 2 streams tomorrow, though. I'll do a DD2 stream for the update launch, and then I will start my... I'll skip the loading screens. I won't wait in queue. I'll wait until a couple of hours after the league starts. What time does the league start, Shadowshot? I don't remember what their league start times are. I mean, I'm going to be league starting tomorrow. I just don't know what time or when. I won't start right away, probably. I'll do the DD2 update first. 3 p.m. Eastern time, so that's noon my time. So yeah, I'll probably stream DD2, and then I'll get a late league start a couple of hours after. Is what I'll have on plan for tomorrow. Shit, man, I better change that thumbnail on YouTube, too, or people are going to throw a fit. Let me do that real quick. I don't want to clickbait, y'all. So, what do we do? We'll change the YouTube one to... see. We'll change it to a waiting room image on YouTube. Why did it not change? Or it's changing. There we go. All right, so I got the stream titles changed. I got the thumbnails changed. So nobody should be mad at me. Don't be mad. Don't be mad, y'all. Yeah, the Shard Vault is 100% confirmed. In fact, I'm going to do one better, y'all. I'm going to do one better. I am going to talk Chromatic right now. Let's put him on the spot. Everybody put him on the spot. Let's talk him into right now letting me record a sneak peek video this afternoon. Let me send... Don't put him on the spot. I'm joking. I'm going to send him a private message. Let's see. I just sent him a message. You already pinged him? That's terrible. That's my fault. I'm sorry, Chromies. IDHC or lulz or any of y'all? No, there is no new pass on this. They said that they would give people plenty of notice before the pass ends. So there will not be a new Defender pass yet. You gotta remember, although like my Defender pass is done and I'm ready for a new one, you gotta give people time to complete it. So you gotta give them a warning, a 2-week notice or a 30-day notice or something. The pass is ending in 2 weeks or whatever, you know. I agree, Kizamura. If anybody deserves a little bit of a break, it is the DD2 team at Chromatic. Yeah, mine was done in like 3 days, I think it was. It was like 3 days. But, I mean, I also put in a kind of unhealthy amount of hours in that 3 days. No patch notes yet, 9999, but I would assume it's going to get nerfed. Let's see. No response yet. I got no response to my message yet. The survival route was bugged when it first launched too, and was given an absurd amount of XP. Oh man, that'd be harsh, Hind. That would be harsh. So for you league starters tomorrow for PoE, what's your league start going to be? I think I'm going to go as Zoomancer. I don't know. Maybe. Or they might hold it off for tomorrow. Let's see. Still no reply yet. I mean, they're busy, so it's not like they're sitting there waiting for me to send them a message. They probably see the ping, and they're like, Jesus, it's that guy again. Would he just shut the fuck up? That's probably what they say whenever they see a message from me. You have a secret league start which can do T16 on a 4-link? Well, don't keep it a secret, CZ Max. Give me the beans, man. I need to do T16s on a 4-link, for God's sakes. Oh. All right. There is typing, y'all. There is typing. You discovered it yesterday? Well, that sounds like a fat find, man. All right. I got permission. So, I guess we'll blaze through this map, and then I am going to get that recorded. So, sneak peek to tomorrow's update incoming. I'm not going to do it I can't do it live because they have to approve it before I can publish it. And it'll take me a couple of hours to get it done. But let's get our reroll tokens here. Is there anything in particular you all want me to look at? Now, some of the things they're going to tell me no. But if there's anything in particular that doesn't directly involve seeing numbers or whatever that you all want me to look at, I can try to get it sneaked in. Ability and tower showcase, 100%. For certain. A shard vault, 2. It's 1450. We already know that one. They published that one already. But yeah, the shard vault I think is a no-brainer. I'm probably not going to be able to run any maps. Oh, the new maps aren't coming yet, CZ Max. It's just the hero and the shard vault, so the Sharkin won't be here yet. There's no reason to think they would be, Taylor, no. It's an old item that's no longer available except for buying from other players, so there's nothing to think anything will happen with that other than the price continuing to go up. Yeah, I mean, come on, Shadow Shot. Coming from a PoE player and you're going to say yikes to pay for quality of life? Come on, dude, really? Oh, you're just wanting to talk shit? I mean, that's fair. It's a free-to-play game. Paying for quality of life is kind of a no-brainer. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I remember the very first day I played PoE. I played it on live stream, never played it before, was coming from a Diablo background, and you all screamed at me in chat to buy the currency tab. People are like, what are you doing? You don't play this game without that. Do it right now. No waiting. You've got to go do it. And now, many years later, I've got my fair share of tabs now. I got every mechanic-specific tab, plus a bunch of premium tabs, plus a bunch of quad tabs. And it's a great game, and I got no regrets. It's an incredibly good game, and I'm super stoked for the league start, even though I think this league is not going to be as good as the last one. How would I feel if they added fusion element? I mean, I'd be fine with it. I mean, they would have to do it differently than they did it in DDA. In DDA, it did not end up as they wished. But adding a new element, I would have no problem with adding a new element. I am. I'm super excited for Path of Exile 2. I was really bummed when they announced it was getting pushed back. Which, I mean, I would rather have a finished product and not be playing a janky game. Favorite biscuit? Assuming you are talking British biscuits and not American biscuits. If we're talking biscuit in the international sense, I'd probably say something with chocolate chips or something with peanut butter, and not necessarily both at the same time, although I would not turn one down. If you're talking American biscuit, I think the biscuit doesn't matter near as much as the gravy. Because let me tell you, you all that are non-Americans that have never had biscuits and gravy are in for a life-altering experience when you finally do. Literally, it will change your life. Biscuits and gravy are that good. But that's different. That's like a actual meal. Oh, I love Reese's. But I love Reese's for the peanut butter. Well, it's two entirely different, like not even the same conversation. The right answer there, Shadow Shot, is you have both. And you have biscuits and gravy for breakfast, and then you have bourbon and tea for lunch. That is the right answer. No, I'm not joking. That's why I said American biscuits. There's a difference. In America, we call what the rest of the world calls a biscuit, we call that a cookie. In what we call a biscuit is more like a scone or something like that. Tomorrow, Cup. I am actually, as soon as this map is over, I am going to be going to record a sneak peek video. So give it like 2 to 3 hours, probably. It'll take me a while to get it recorded and upgraded. And then they have to approve it before I launch it. But give it like, say, 3 hours, 2 to 3 hours from right now. We'll have a sneak peek video published on YouTube. But anyway, sorry for the debating today. I was planning on playing the update just as much as you all were. But I do have the opportunity to jump in and record a sneak peek video. So I am going to get to it and get that done so I can get it out to you all. If you have any direct requests that I'm able to meet in that aspect, send me a message on Twitch, Twitter, or Discord in the next 30 minutes. If not, you'll just have to wait for the video and see what I put together. But anyway, thanks an absolute ton, y'all. We got Show streaming right now. And Show is the master of all things. So I am going to send Twitch viewers over to Show right now. And, yeah. Anyway, have a wonderful rest of your day. Check back 2 to 3 hours, and I will get that video published. Thanks, y'all. See you soon.